What is up, guys? Welcome to movie news update, I guess. I don't really know what to call this. Weekly film news, weekly movie news. Regardless, we're just going to talk about movie updates, movie news, stuff going on in the film industry. I know that I said I was going to do this 2 weeks ago, starting it. I've been behind, I know. So we're starting it today. Just filmed the Disney Parks updates. We're going into film updates. Let's get into it. If you guys didn't see the Disney Parks updates, just letting you guys know, my camera stand is a little weird today. I need to get a new one. It's like falling all over the place. Just letting you guys know that in advance. So first story of the day, we got our first look at the trailer for Happy Gilmore 2. This looks really fun. I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was gonna be really bad, the movie. I like Happy Gilmore. I don't think it's my favorite Adam Sandler movie. I give it like a 7 out of 10 maybe. I think it's enjoyable. But I'm very excited to see Happy Gilmore 2 because the trailer made it look really good. I wasn't really excited for it. Seeing like the cast that was in it, like Bad Bunny, I believe Logan Paul was supposed to be in it. Travis Kelce was originally like a rumor or something. Seeing this trailer, it looks very interesting. And I don't know, it has a different vibe than Happy Gilmore, though. That's the thing. I know it's a different director, but it just doesn't feel the same. And I think maybe it's because it's an older Adam Sandler, obviously, way older. Maybe that's why, because I feel like Adam Sandler's movies changed as he got older, where he becomes more of like a serious person, but still like funny. Like he's not really the comedic person like he is, but like it's more the side characters that are comedic people, and he's more of like the person going like, are you guys seeing this? Kind of like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Somewhat, he has like quick witty jokes in there, but like not like how he was in like Waterboy. This gave the vibes of like Blended meets Happy Gilmore. He's still rocking the Bruins jersey, which I hate because I'm a Maple Leafs fan. Go Maple Leafs. But yeah. We also got our first look at this new movie called The Materialist. I didn't know what any of this was about, but it's going to be an R-rated comedy, romance, I think. Maybe not comedy. Maybe it's just romantic. I don't know. Because it's Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal, killer lineup, and then the girl from Madam Web and 50 Shades. So I don't know what this movie's going to be. Looking at the trailer, I will see it because it's Chris Evans and Pedro Pascal, and it's by the same director who made Past Lives. So, and I haven't seen Past Lives, but I heard it's great, and I do plan on seeing it. I really want to see Past Lives eventually. I'll watch it, but I just really hope it's not like 50 Shades of Grey or something, because, like, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical on what this movie is. Pedro Pascal, Chris Evans. Sign me up. A little bit ago, we also got our first trailer for Freakier Friday, Freaky Friday 2, if you will. Freakier Friday looks really fun. I'm a big fan of the first Freaky Friday movie. This movie, the trailer, I thought it was just going to be Jamie Lee Curtis and, oh my gosh, I forgot her name, Lindsay Lohan switching bodies again. But now it's with Lindsay Lohan's daughter and Lindsay Lohan's daughter's best friend. Or it could be Lindsay Lohan's adopted daughter. I don't know, clearly not the same race in this film, so I don't really know the relation between how she fits in to the family, but maybe it's just a family friend or something. That's my guess. But they all switch bodies, so now there's 4 people switching bodies. But the only thing that I'm a little concerned about with this movie is I'm shocked that it's not on Disney Plus. Very shocked that it's going directly to the theaters, and I think that they're realizing that Disney Plus is realizing that their streaming movies are billion-dollar films. Like Moana 2, obviously made over $1 billion. Lilo and Stitch, which was originally supposed to be on Disney Plus, is now going to theaters. Is the second most watched live-action remake trailer on YouTube ever. So that's really fascinating and cool. So I'm assuming that's also why they put it to theaters, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to go see this, but not like a ton. Probably going to make like 700 million, 600 million. That's high numbers. I'm sure if that's the highest it'll reach. Either way, it's gonna be a fun movie, but I'm not expecting much. Our next story or next update, I know a lot of people are upset about this. I don't really care. Saw 11 got canceled, meaning that this is the end of the Saw franchise. due to like legal disputes and egotistical ways within like the producers, similar to like Friday the 13th and stuff like that. I'm sure if this was to ever come back, it would be bought by a different studio and have like a reboot or a re-update type of thing, which I know a lot of people don't want, especially since the Saw franchise has been going on since I think like 2000, and it's like 2023 or 2022 was like Saw 10. It's crazy. That's like 22 years, 23 years, and now you're gonna re-update it, redo it, and it's just, it's a lot. Because I know, like, I only seen Saw 1 and like Saw 3 or something. I'm not a big fan of Saw movies. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're disgusting. I think they're gross. I don't like them. But I know a lot of people do, and I know it's kind of like a soap opera. I've seen like all the kill counts on Dead Meat, so I understand everything. I just don't find them fun or fascinating, or I find them very gross and disgusting, which I mean, I know that they are. I'm not really connected to it, but I know a lot of people are upset about it. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you care? Do you want there to be a reboot? What do you guys think? Personally, if there was a reboot, I'm not watching it anyway. I know my girlfriend loves the Saw movies. She saw Saw 10 and said it was fantastic. And a lot of people say Saw 10 is fantastic. I won't watch it. I think they're disgusting. Moving on to some positive things that are actually continuing with the franchise, we got our first, well, not really first, but confirmation that Cloverfield 2 is happening. This was talked about like 4 years ago, I think in like 2021. They said that Cloverfield 2 was happening. And I'm a big fan of the first Cloverfield movie. I think it's great. Favorite found footage film, in my opinion. I think it's very fascinating, and the world that can be built is awesome. I never saw 10 Cloverfield Lane. I want to, and I never saw Cloverfield Paradox, but I'm probably not going to. I heard it's really bad. But Cloverfield 2 is a direct sequel to Cloverfield that we've heard. I know the director's talking about it, saying that he really hopes it's going to be good. He thinks it's going to be good, that the people will like it. I'm very excited for this. I think this is going to be really fun, really fascinating. I'm just curious as if it's going to be continuing straight after, because it's a direct sequel, but like, is it going to be right after the events, or is it going to be like a year or so? Is it going to be in New York? Is it going to be in a different city? Because this is obviously like, if an alien crashed onto Earth like that, the whole world's going to be talking about it, not just New York. So who knows? Are we going to get like a LA type of thing? Who knows? Like a different country. Very fascinating. I'm very interested, very excited. What are your guys' thoughts? One more thing that's continuing within a franchise that's coming to Disney Plus is a documentary on the Goofy movie. I'm a big fan of the Goofy movie, one of my favorite Disney movies. I love Goofy movie and the Extremely Goofy movie. And I think it's one of the best Disney sequels to any Disney movie. I really love the Goofy movies. I think they're great. And so this is going to be a documentary basically about a movie that raised a generation. Because I know this is a very big movie within the Black community. I see Straw Hat Goofy always talk about this movie. And I know a lot of my friends who grew up watching this movie that are in the Black community love this film. Said that like it was a childhood favorite within their household. It was also a childhood favorite in my household. I love it. And I'm very excited to see what this documentary has in store for us. I think it's going to be really fun. I love Powerline. I wish that he was coming to the Disney parks more. I want some more Goofy representation within Disney movies and the parks. Can't wait to see what that's going to be. And I will be watching it. And maybe I'll do a review if it's good. But I think it's going to be like a 50-minute documentary. So maybe I'll just talk about it for like a TikTok or something. Moving on. We also got our first, not really looks, but first talks about Sergeant Rock. Actually, that's a lie. Our first new confirmation for Sergeant Rock. Originally, Sergeant Rock was supposed to be Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig has since dropped out of that. This is now going to be played by Colin Farrell. If you don't know, Colin Farrell plays the Penguin in the Batman universe. Now, this is the DCU movie. So, two different universes, both DC, but that is, the Batman's its own thing, the DCU's its other thing. So, Colin Farrell's now going to play Sergeant Rock, which was a minor character within Creature Commandos that I never saw. I will eventually see it. Now, I don't know how to feel about this. Personally, I think that there's better characters to do movies on. I'm excited for the Clayface film, but like, Sergeant Rock, don't even know who the heck that is. But it also is going to be filmed by the same guy who made Challengers. Love him. Great work on Challengers. He also did Call Me By Your Name. He did Queer. It's going to be a great film. I'm very excited for it. Just wish that it was another character. I mean, I love the cast. Love Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Love the director. Really like James Gunn. So I'm sure it's going to be a good movie if this ever gets made, because I know there's a lot of talks behind the scenes about it with like Daniel Craig and all that. So who knows? But as of right now, I'm looking forward to it, even though it's Sergeant Rock. Don't even know who that is. Gonna have to do some research. Getting into our last update for the day, we got our first look at Mortal Kombat 2, with the first look at Carl Urban within the cast. Carl Urban is going to be playing Johnny Cage within this film. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't play Mortal Kombat. Never played a game. I've seen some people play games online. Never played it, don't really know the lore behind it, but my dad was a massive fan growing up, and I like the characters. I think they're cool. I know who Sub-Zero is. I know who Scorpion is. That's actually it. And I know Johnny Cage. I believe that's his name. I don't know if that's his name. I feel like that's not his name. But I'm going to keep saying that. Kirk Urban's character, big fan of those three characters. Obviously, mainly Scorpion and Sub-Zero. But that's really it. And I've only seen the Mortal Kombat movie that came out in 2021 or 2022, whatever it was. And I actually really dug it. I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I know a lot of people don't like it. I actually found it very fun. Can't wait for the sequel. Carl Urban looks great in this. I really think The Miz should have played this character, because knowing this character's lore and stuff, it is just The Miz. Very similar to it, but he's going to be pretty much washed up in this, a washed up Hollywood actor who got all of a sudden joined into this, and he's going to be the main character of the film, which I'm kind of interested in. I love Carl Urban, so that's very cool, but apparently Johnny Cage has never been the main character within a media for Mortal Kombat, so that's really cool. Very excited to see it though. We also got some character looks for like Katana, the villain of the film, and also Scorpion, who's going to be in like Hell, I guess, this version of Hell within the universe. And we're going to see Sub-Zero and Scorpion fight again, which I really like those whole scenes within the Mortal Kombat movie. And I'm very excited for it. It's coming out in October. What do you guys think? I know I need a deep dive into my lore and knowledge for this to not be so ignorant when it comes to Mortal Kombat. I apologize. Those are all the film updates I have for the week. With all that being said, if you like this video, make sure you like it. If you really like it, make sure to subscribe. If you want to see future videos like this, make sure you ring that bell down in the description below. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Teaser it out. Peace.